Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is still the Voice of Nigeria Trains. I have here with me Midiarans of Topher, Kassia, and Ocee. Check out what Topher said about Dami. Seems like Topher is a bit tired of questions they are asking him about uh, Dami Lola. Check it out, guys.
Instincts just told me that listen, at this point.
President Topher.
So the spirit of
Confusion?
yeah, can you just tell her?
Yeah, what you
It was hard, I can't lie.
So
It
how did
was
you
hard,
cope?
being that one of my love languages is physical touch.
Yes, talk to me.
Most times I just want to grab his butt.
I know. Eventually, we saw a lot of that.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
So that was it.
So
for
do you
me
feel
at
like the
Victoria.
process brought you two closer? Was there anything you learned that was different that you didn't know before about Kelly?
I don't think there was
For
anything
sure?
different.
Not a
Yeah,
tiny little thing.
nothing
Big
at
Brother
all.
had a lot of good things to say about him. He's a good man. He's such. That's the reason you didn't explore a romantic connection with anyone.
That wasn't the only reason I didn't.
Ah, you didn't fancy anybody. So if you were not single, you would not.
I don't know, because I went there with tunnel vision, so I wasn't even looking at that. But like, the way the house is, in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you can end up just liking somebody for whatever reason. At some point, physical attraction was not even that important anymore. But I just had tunnel vision. Like I said, I already
Right.
had somebody serious outside.
Okay, tunnel vision. Let's talk about your bestie ship with the checkers. Who are you closer to, Onyeka or Chizoba?
I was closer to Chizoba.
You're closer to Chizoba. Okay, so Ocee is closer to Onyeka. Oh, let's talk about that dynamic. How did you guys get pretty close?
Who, me and Chizoba.
Yeah.
Well, she's a good listener. She's a very nice, caring person. So she was always somebody that provided a different dynamic to my brother. Obviously, my brother was my duo.
Right.
And he's a guy, we share the same thought process. So it wasn't everything I could go and talk to him about and get the right answer. But she was nice to me as well. I know she cared for me in the house too. So naturally, we just became closer.
Right. Speaking of duo, do you think there would have been anybody else you would have wanted to be a pair with if it wasn't Ocee? Also,
It wasn't Ocee.
Ocee, and had you guys tried to be in Big Brother individually before?
No, the first time we ever tried was for this one, and we tried because this one was a dynamic duo type of situation. So your question was like
If there was anybody else you would have picked?
from the house.
Leave all these twin instincts, I beg. Pick another person outside.
Did I say? I'm thinking now. That's my
Okay.
question. I'm saying you want me to pick somebody else from the house.
No. Like in your life that
Oh,
you
in
would
my
have gone
life.
to the house with other than Ocee.
Probably not. No.
Okay. So I feel like the whole thing with Ruthie, right? I don't know whether to say a bit out of character, or why would you say you reacted that way? Because you're always very laid back, never get into conflict. So that actually surprised us and the housemates as well.
Yeah, I mean, no matter what type of character you have, you can always
Switch up.
one time switch up or switch down. And that was just the case. There was small alcohol in the system at that time as well. Things needed to be sorted, and people got the content that they wanted.
Alright, so we're gonna wind down. I'm just gonna ask you guys a few questions. Big Brother is over. You entered a different person. You're done. You're out. A different person. Obviously more popular. We know who you are now. What's next steps for you?
For me,
What were you doing before you entered the house?
I was into fashion and I worked for a global PR agency.
You were not a model.
Mm.
You should be a model. You
but
should model. But what's next?
my one line again, which I'll elaborate. Same scripts, higher scale, more grounds. So what that means is I would still be able to do things I used to do before, like running the fashion company, but I'll do it on a very higher scale.
Because you have the platform
I
now.
have the platform now, and hopefully upscale the NG I used to run it against. I used to fight against Instagram vendor scams. So if not for Nigeria, at least cover Africa as well. And like you said, modeling, acting, covering more grounds in the entertainment scene as well.
Open to other opportunities that might end up coming your way?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Madame,
Nah.
looking all bland up and beautiful.
Thank you
What's
so
next
much.
step for you?
I believe everyone already knew I have an AK brand, KS
I mean, you're
Yeah,
advertising your brand. Okay.
So the plan is to grow my brand to an international level actually. Then aside from that, I also want to go into the fashion industry and the entertainment industry, acting to be precise. And aside from that, Kelly Ray always wanted us to have like an NGO. Yeah, so I believe with this platform right now, we'll be able to achieve that.
All right.
Yeah.
Sir.
So me and my brother, well, let me even speak for myself. I was already had one foot in the entertainment industry. Like they have a movie coming out as well, so I'm still going to be in there. I was doing some nightlife things as well. But I think me and my brother would like to go more into legacy projects like leadership initiatives, working with governments, trying to develop the community, the country, and build our brand across the continent. That's where our focus is on.
Oh,
right now.
absolutely. I like where your minds are at and what your, what your plans are. Everybody had a goal going into the house, what you wanted to achieve, and you guys can say that you achieved that,
Yeah.
what you wanted.
Definitely.
Absolutely. So I wish you all the best
Thank you
Thank
very
in
much.
all your future endeavors and all the things that you want to do. And I will be saying, hey, we have it there myself.
God.
So let's talk about Anita. How did it start for you guys? When did you know she was day 1, day 2, day 3? When did that begin for you?
Thank you very much for that question.
So diplomatic and political about it. I love the way Topher answers questions. Go on.
So the thing is that first week, everyone could see the fire in my eyes apart from me.
Fire of love. Everybody
Not the thing. So she looked good,
Okay.
and everyone in the house can testify that Anita has that aura. I don't know if it's the way she walks, but when she walks, she's just like, who's that?
She's elegant. She carries
Yeah,
herself
walking
well.
like that, super model
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
wrong way. And then it wasn't just even that. From our first conversation, she was just so smart,
Right.
and I was just like, oh, so we started as friends, and from there.
But you had a little stint with Dami. Please tell us what that was. Clarify. Because people are like, did you have a thing with her? Why is everyone, carrying it on their head like there was something when there was nothing? What was that? And he heaves a huge sigh. Tell us, Topher.
Dami was my friend.
Was your friend? Now you're putting her in the friend
she was,
zone.
she was my friend. What could have happened in 6 days? Come on, it was still early days.
Topher, come on. Sean said he liked money from day 2, so what could have
Well,
not
I'm
happened in
different.
6 days?
For me, I made it clear that it was still early days.
Mm.
First week in the house, at least let people even know my name.
Mm-hmm.
Let people even know my name. And
Right.
then I knew her friend from outside, so yeah, it was very easy to speak to her. Yeah, that she was cool.
So did you find it awkward that people were coming at you like, why did you hug her like that? Because I personally didn't think you did anything wrong.
Thank you very much. You're my guy.
Okay, for me.
God bless you.
Topher.
Finally, that somebody that has my own.
Because it was just obvious that you were just welcoming them back like you would anybody else.
Yeah.
So what was the drama? Then he was like, "What?" No, see, I was very put off by that whole exchange.
So the thing is that in that house, I even noticed something.
Tell us.
What we had was everyone's business, which is cute as well.
What you and who had?
Me and Anita,
Okay, right.
everyone, they were like so protective of.
Absolutely.
You guys, you can't be doing this, and everyone had so much to say about that scenario. But for me, I was just telling them that that's how I welcome
Right.
a friend that God has given a chance to play a
Oh.
second time.
Too far for president, please, everybody.
Vote me, please.
I feel like the misconception came from the back and forth with your age. Maybe people thought, oh, you lied about something once, so maybe you're being sketchy. Why was there up and down about your age? Waiting the age is just a number. Why did you do that?
Thank you very much for your last
I'll
statement.
punch you.
You're really saying the right things.
So far.
You're actually really saying the
So
right
did you think she wouldn't want you if she knew that you were younger?
No.
So why was that?
So the thing is that there was a conversation before even entering the house about the whole age thing. Entering the house, we didn't want to look a certain way, and yeah, even entering the whole ship or the whole love dynamics wasn't even in my own plan.
Right.
Because me love cooking
Hard
and all
guy.
of this, I was like, no, no.
Put it to the side.
I'm just going to just do me, be Topher in the house, and then that happened.
Hard guy in the
And
mud.
then I was in that crossroad of, do I spill that secret to
Right.
her? Do I come out? And then I'm sure you've heard about the concierto spirit.
What is that? Tell us, President Topher.
So the spirit of confusion.
Confusion?
Yeah, because I had the chance to eventually just tell her
Yeah, but you were
the truth.
confused.
I was confused, and I just agreed to the age that someone already told
I
her.
love you so much. Just adding to the age, oh my goodness. Kassia, did you feel that at any point you wanted to like reveal your truth so that you could be freer with your husband around the house? Why did you think to take it to the last day?